Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time coming across my video, please consider subscribing. For the return subscribers, thank you so much for always supporting my videos. I really appreciate. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make turkey pie. So I will not be using egg. That is why you do not see egg there. It's very easy to put together and very quick. So let's go through our ingredients. I have my butter here. This is about 6 tablespoons of butter. I have baking powder, about half tablespoon of baking powder. In here I have sugar and then pinch of salt. I have my flour. This is about 3 cups of flour. Then I have here chopped spring onions. I have my seasonings here. You can use any seasoning of your choice. My chopped carrot. This is 2.5 carrots. Chopped Irish potato. This is 2 large potatoes, and I chop them into this size, smaller size, so they'll cook evenly. Here I have my minced turkey. Now to make the filling, I'm going to add in my minced turkey there. Once I've added that, I'm going to stir on this constantly to separate it until it turns golden brown, or just until it turns brown. I will go in with my seasonings. After adding my seasonings, I'll go in with the chopped spring onions. I'm going to stir on this for everything to mix. I will add my Irish potato and carrot. Then I'm going to stir on that for everything to mix. I'll add in enough water to cook it. I'll cook this until it is soft and tender. While our filling is cooking, I'll go in with my baking powder, salt and sugar. I'm going to stir for everything to combine. I'll go in with my butter. We'll go in with our hands and mix this until it turns to crumb. So now that we've achieved this crumpy flour, it's going to be time to add in our water and start mixing. But instead of water, I'm going to be using milk. I'll just dig in a little bit hole and add in my milk. Now you don't want to add too much liquid because of the butter, and we're going to mix it. And you don't also want to mix it too rough. So I'm going to mix this until everything come together. You add water bit by bit. So I'll go in with a little bit more milk. Water is perfectly fine. If you have milk, I will advise you use it, because that will help in making the pie delicious. Now we are going to focus on mixing this until everything is well mixed together. Did you see that? So this is what you want, and our dough is ready. I'm going to cover this and let it rest for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'll put that in the fridge. So to thicken our filling, I'm going to add in some water into my 1 tablespoon of flour. You can use cornstarch, and I will mix this until it is no longer lumpy, or maybe until the lumps are no longer visible. While the filling is doing, I'm going to pour in the mixture now and stir on that very fast, to make sure I stir it very fast, because if it doesn't, it's going to stick to one place, just like so. That is to help it dry up the liquid. Now I did not cook my filling to perfection, because I'm still going to bake it in the oven, and if I cook it, the carrot and all this thing, they will overcook, so I don't want that. Have you seen how this is looking now? It has sucked up all the water. So that is the use of that thickener we added. Don't cook your filling to perfection if because you will still bake it, so the nutrition benefit will be reduced the more you cook it. I'll portion it into a bowl that is going to be easier for me to cool it down. This will help it to cool down faster. So this is my baking tray that I've lined up with foil paper, and then here are my dough. I just remove it from the fridge. I'm going to now roll it. There's no need for flouring your surface because the dough is cold and chill if you mix it well. But if it is not properly mixed, then you need to flour your dough. So I'm just going to gradually roll this out. I'm using this round circle cutter, cookie cutter. If you want it bigger, use a bigger one. I think this should give me about 4 equal cycles, just like that. I'm going to take this one out. You want to be gentle. So we have about 4 of that. And I'm going to spread this out in a circle shape. These are the ones that are flattened, and this is my filling. Now I'll bring one of these. I'm just going to scoop out 1 spoon, not that much. This is too much. So I'm just going to scoop it out this way. You want to put enough inside of it. Then once I've done that, I'm going to take the other one and I'll cover it this way. Now use your finger and press this down just this way. You can add some people add water to seal it properly, or add any egg wash or whatever to seal it properly, but I'll go with this one because it's sealed already. And you should have this now. This is what it looks like. Or another way you can do this is using a fork like that and just press it down like the other meat pies that they do. Just press it this way if you're not trusting the other process. So you do this, and I'll do the remaining one and then I'll be back. So these are the ones that I made. I've still got some dough, but for this video sake, I'm just going to show you this one. So these are the ones that I make. Did you see how nice that looks? Now I have this toothpick. I'm just going to pop in holes in it over it so that it will cook through. If you don't pop in hole, you don't get the space to cook through. So now I'm going to pop this into the oven to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Guys, look. Oh, look at our turkey pie. Oh God, this is so good. It looks so good. Did you see that? Now I'm going to show you on the well baked. There, look at that. Did you see that? And it was very easy. If you don't have egg, this is another. You can make meat pie, or whatever pie. You don't have to get egg or anything before you make it. This is without egg, and just look at this. It cooked very well. It didn't open. Everything came out so good. So let's open. Everybody say open. Which way should I start? It's piping hot, guys. See this moist, delicious goodness. Moist, and look at that. We've come to the end of today's recipe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. If you did, please remember to like, share, comment, give me a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Until then, always remember that Jesus loves you so, so much. Bye.
Putting the whole armor of God, fighting the enemy giants down. The battle is not by strength or might, by the Spirit of the Lord in prayer and supplication.